If you're looking for a handheld RPG packed with turn-based menu-driven combat, then Golden Sun: The Lost Age delivers. The almost too lengthy opening recap provides all the background you need to catch up on the story behind the Golden Sun series. Your team of travellers continues the journey while battling a range of enemies using well-animated physical attacks, magical element-based synergy and the ability to unleash special moves performed by your Jinn. Golden Sun: The Lost Age's graphics and gameplay have surpassed its predecessor's high level of quality. Our rating for this GBA game, 4.5 stars.
Save to keep this game going.
In this eye-catching release, ice hockey finals are in your hands, and you can experience the sweet taste of victory, even if it takes a few knocks and bruises to get you there.
Skevich carries it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. The Florida Panthers.
ESPN is right behind this game, so playing and listening to it is almost like watching the real thing, not to mention the camera angles and player moves that mimic a real-life broadcast. The fast pace of gameplay means keep your eye on the puck or duck. We gave National Hockey League 2K3 3.5 stars. In Monkey Ball Junior, you have to guide your ball through 60 progressively difficult floors filled with steps, bumps, moving platforms and more. It's addictive, challenging, infuriating and fun. The 4 mini-games are great, especially in multiplayer mode, and help you to calm down after another hour on that tricky level. These include Monkey Bowling, Monkey Fight, Monkey Golf, and Monkey Duel. This game may send you bananas, but you'll have a ball. Ball out! Super Monkey Ball Junior rocks. Well, rolls. 4 stars.
Metroid Prime has landed on the GameCube and has to be seen to be believed. Bounty hunter Samus returns slicker than ever in this 3D first-person adventure shooter. From the moment Samus lands on Talon 4, she's plunged into a huge and highly detailed environment. With particle effects like rain droplets appearing on her visor to heat haze rising from her gun, her surroundings seem to react with every movement, creating an intense sense of atmosphere as Samus travels through the extremely well-designed levels. Best of all, there are no loading screens, which means seamless transitions between areas. Samus has a powerful array of weapons at her disposal: wave, ice and plasma beams, missiles and of course her trademark Morph Ball. While it may be frustrating and take some time getting a grip on the lock and spin combat setup, when mastered, the controls handle with speed and precision in battle. Exploration is the key to the game, with vast regions to investigate. Although some backtracking is required, you'll normally be rewarded with a new item or power-up, and entry to previously inaccessible areas. Visors are used to deliver information that is vital for solving puzzles, defeating bosses and gathering planet history. In Total Darkness, the thermal visor reveals hidden enemies, while from behind a wall, the X-ray visor shows all. Our tip: scan everything. Samus has lost none of her charm in the transition from her humble 2D side-scrolling beginnings to this 3D graphical delight. While staying true to Metroid's heritage, Retro Studios have delivered an action-packed adventure that will have you deciphering many secrets for hours of extended play above and beyond the battles.
Wipeout, with its incredible futuristic graphics and music by well-known ambient music acts, was quickly identified as the best game on the PS1. And it was reported that shortly after its launch, a copy of the game was being bought with every new PlayStation. The game set new standards for graphics, design and sound, enlisting the artistic talents of the Designer Republic and music from the Chemical Brothers and Left Field. This was the first time that game developers looked outside their own offices for greater creative input. Psygnosis changed the way games are made, and their legacy still lives on.
Triple max security prison. Toughest slam in the universe. Impossible to escape.
But then they'd never met me.
Inside the walls is chaos, madness, death. Only the cunning will survive. Only the power to see through darkness can save you. Only the one who can take out an army can break out of hell.
What's hell without a little fire? The dark can protect you.
Coming up on Control Freaks, Half-Life 2 tops the wanted list, and Richard Burns gives us the inside line on his latest rally title.
I'm a control freak.
With more colloquial cliches than an outback pub, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger brings a big dose of Ocker Aussie culture to the gaming world, and it's just bonza. The feisty Ty jumps, runs, bites and rangs his way through portals full of magical levels. He must track down rare thunder eggs needed to obtain the 5 talismans required to free his family. Every level has 8 goals to complete, although 4 of these objectives are always the same. Collect 300 opals, rescue 5 bilbies, complete a timed race and beat the boss.
Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Ty has 12 different boomerangs to be earned and mastered, each with their own special purpose. Luckily, controlling Ty is simple, with new moves easy to learn, keeping the game flowing at a steady pace. Whilst providing a cleverly presented twist on a very familiar style of 3D platform game, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is not particularly challenging, with enemies easily targeted and defeated, even when on the run. With a great script and storyline, the voices are definitely a highlight, as Ty comes across a cast of quirky Australian characters who will have you laughing with their cheeky antics and colourful conversations.
Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate.
The background scenery is a showcase of Australian landscapes, rich in colour and with detail that may not be noticed at first glance. No Aussie icon has been forgotten, right down to the outdoor dunny, which serves as a continue point should Ty bite the proverbial dust. Comical cutscenes merge seamlessly into the flow of the game. Best of all, you can fast forward through them if you want to get straight back into the action.
No!
A fair dinkum Aussie extravaganza, definitely worth playing.
Wait, think, breathe, concentrate. 10 seconds to go. I put the car into gear. 5 seconds to go. Floor the throttle. 0.
It's always a challenge to create a game that sets out to be the most realistic of its kind. In the world of rally games, this title belongs to Richard Burns Rally.
All I've done since I was 15 is to drive rally cars. That's all I've ever wanted to do. I was first approached by SCI and Warthog after I'd become the World Rally Champion in 2001.
When making this game, we focused on 4 key elements. These are revolutionary graphics and design, the most advanced sound engine, realistic gameplay, and a seamless mode of game flow.
With these combined elements, we've succeeded in creating a game that truly captures a pure rallying experience.
From the very first stages through to actually playing the game, it was very interesting to see how the developers incorporated my knowledge. I'm amazed at how accurate the simulation is.
This game is different in the way that speed is no longer the only winning factor.
It takes intelligent tactics, risk management, consistency, and a decisive approach. For the first time, a player has the unique opportunity to manage their entire rally career in conditions that mirror a real-life championship.
300.
When you're racing at speed, nothing else matters apart from what's going on immediately around you. This game puts you in that place, puts you literally in the driver's seat.
It takes more than just a great driver to be champion.
When the pressure threatens to throw it all away, that's when the control kicks in. Richard Burns Rally. It is here that champions are made.
Tomorrow.
Welcome to City 17. Instinct could inflict a fatal injury on our species.
Next week on Control Freaks, it's all games and it's all good. We road test Need for Speed Underground. Scoop an exclusive with the developer behind Riddick, and there's more thumb-pumping, finger-busting joystick action from the big bad world of video games.
Oh, Control Freaks!